practice, you're dialed in, you can hit every shot. Nobody on the court can guard you. Nobody can stay in front of you. You get to the rim at whatever time you want. You can shoot the ball lights out. But when it hits a game, it doesn't look the same. Once you start getting into a real game with the real crowd, with your friends there, your family there, you can't do it. At practice, you look like a 99 overall. But in the game, you look like a 75 overall. At practice, you're the man of the team. You are considered one of the best players, if not the best player. But in the game, you're looked at as a role player. Why do you not have confidence in yourself in the game, but you have confidence in yourself at practice? And here's what I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you how to fix it. Now, for a lot of people, the confidence that you have at practice is because it's no pressure. It's nothing that can really happen if you miss this shot in practice. In a game, if you miss a shot, you might get taken out. People might say you suck. People might not trust you as much as they did before because you missed a shot. But in practice, it doesn't matter if you miss a shot because there'll always be another shot. You'll always get another chance to do it. In a game, it's a crowd watching you. At practice, it's your peers, it's your teammates who just see you. So you feel more comfortable. You feel more relaxed. In a game, everything feels a lot faster. But in practice, everything feels like it's going at your own speed. These are things that are different from playing in a real game and playing in practice. Now, why would that be? Well, it's because this is how you view a game and how you view practice. If you looked at practice like you did as a game, you play how you played in practice in a game. If you looked at a game as if nobody's watching me, I can do what I want, I'm going to make mistakes, but I'm going to also do things that's good, then you'll do these things. The best way to go about building confidence in your own game is by looking at it the same way that you do in practice. Now, today's video is gaining and finding more confidence in your own game so that you can be the best player that you can be. Now, for most people, a basketball game is the biggest thing in your life. You think that if you don't play well in this game, your life is over. You can't think about nothing else but the game. You can't think about what you got to do for the next day because you play bad in the basketball game. And knowing that this is extremely important to you forces you to put so much emphasis on the game, so much emphasis on everything that you're doing in the game, that if you don't do what you're supposed to do during the game, you play bad, you'll feel bad. But to build that actual confidence, you have to realize that this is just another game. You'll get another game after this. You'll have another shot. You'll have another pass that you can make. You can get another rebound. You can get another steal. You'll have another chance to play defense. If you look at it as this is just one possession out of many more that I'll play, you'll be able to build your confidence in there. When you're shooting the ball or attacking or trying to score, if you view it as, okay, I have to score this play. If I don't score, then I'm missing out on points that I should have got. Oh, we're down 3 points. If I don't hit this three, we can't come back because I just missed. If you look at it as you must do something, a lot of the times for most people, they don't do it. It's a funny thing. They tell pilots if you look and you're going through trees in practice, if you focus on the trees, you're probably going to hit the trees. You know why that is? Because you're focused on it. But if you just focus on the path that you're taking, you won't hit anything. It's the same thing with the basketball. If you're so focused on making the shot, you won't make it. At practice, you want to hit the shot, but it's not your main focus because you know that we all miss and we all make. It's just whatever's going to happen. You're comfortable with missing a shot because you'll get another one. You're comfortable with missing a shot because it's not the end of the world. And that's how it is in the game. You just have to believe it. If you're able to get comfortable with the fact that you can make or miss, whatever the outcome is going to be the outcome. If you practice on your game as much as you should, you're going to miss some shots, but you're also going to make a lot of shots as well. Don't focus too much on the shot itself. Be comfortable in taking the shot and making or missing the shot. It's okay. Now, another thing, in games, we try to speed up our game. So when you're at practice, you may work on some things where I want to get to my right hand, one dribble pull up. And you go at a particular speed in practice and you hit the shot. But in a game, you might feel rushed. You might feel that you have to go a little bit faster because you got a live defender on you. And while this may be true, this is the wrong way to look at it. The same way that you practice these shots in practice is the same way that you need to go about taking these shots in a game. Here's an example on why you should do this. If every day I work on what I want to say to a girl at school, if I tell myself, hey, I want to walk up to this girl, I want to say that she look good, and I like to get to know her a little bit better, and I practice it every single day, one way, and that one way is how I want to say it. And whatever her response is, I know what I'm going to say to the response because I've already crafted in my head what I need to be able to say. Why would I go up to the said girl and say, hey, can I just have your number? And go the exact opposite way of how I wanted to go about the situation. Now I don't know what to say. Now I don't know what to do because I didn't practice it this way. You got to practice what you preach. If you want to do something a certain way in the game, you have to be able to do it in the game. If you know in the game you got to go a certain speed, you must practice that certain speed. This is how you gain confidence in your game. If you can practice how fast you need to go in the game, once you get to the game, you won't feel uncomfortable because this is a situation that you put yourself in to be extremely comfortable. You have to work on doing things at the level that you need to do it to be comfortable once you get to a game. Allow yourself to understand that sometimes the game isn't as fast as you also believe it to be. Sometimes you're speeding up because you believe that the game is going in a direction that it's not even going. You need to be able to be okay and be able to understand the speed in which the game is going. So if you're working on your game and you're going at game speed, that doesn't mean that you need to speed up during the game because you feel that the game is going in a certain direction. If the game is looking faster, still try to do the same thing that you did in practice and see what happens. The best players in the world are extremely confident in their game because they're comfortable. Make sure that you're able to be comfortable in the shots that you're taking. Make sure that you don't put too much emphasis on the shots that you're taking. And always remember, it'll be another game. That's all I got for y'all today. Thanks for watching. If you need any more tips and hints on how to get better and be more confident in your game, just hit me in the comments and I got you. I can make another video as well. Just let me know how you guys feel about this video. Thanks once again. From my eyes to yours, I'm out. Peace.